It's not Friday, right? So it's not what's so down to the post, but it's a news broadcast. We're bringing you a live we're going to talk about some cool stuff today. So I brought Mary here because I'm going to say, Mary, what is this Great Plains thing going on? I mean, I know you made me name it, but what is it?
Great Plains Quilt and Sewing Expo. This is our second annual event. We did it last year in the middle of the pandemic, and just to try to bring a little quilt show to the city. And then this year we thought, how can we do it differently? The city doesn't have the same needs they did last year. How can we do this one differently? And one of the things we decided to do is keep it education focused. I know in my sewing and quilting life and embroidery life, the more techniques I can get, the better I am at it. And I need the leadership of national educators sometimes to teach me how to do that. So at Great Plains, we're bringing in national educators for every machine type we carry. So we have a national educator from Juki, Janome, and Handy Quilter. And then for Brother, we're bringing OESD. And we'll talk about that here in just a second. So that's what it is. Oh, and there's a free vendor hall. So we really hope you can come out. It is August 5th through 7th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., 4400 Northwest Expressway at the Kohl's Center.
Yes.
Same as last year. There'll be a dining opportunity there. Or, of course, there's lots of restaurants in the area. Yeah. So we're going to talk over the next many days about the different classes that are coming. And today we're going to talk about OESD.
Oh, yes, we are.
Because I'm not an embroiderer, I'm going to ask the questions. Robin's going to tell me about it.
Okay.
So OESD.
Yes, ma'am.
They're teaching your Brother classes.
Yes.
Those machines are going to be the large format embroidery,
yes.
Right?
Yeah, they're going to be the bigger hoops. They're going to be the 52. We'll have some Stellaires and Luminaires. And yes, they will be for sale. And yes, we will have special financing on them. And yes, they'll come with lots of goodies. And yes, if you sign up for the OESD day, and then you come and take a long arm class, and then you come the next day and you take maybe one of the Juki or Janome classes, well, you're going to get a free gypsy tote bag.
I forgot about the free gift. Oh,
Yeah,
thanks for saying that. That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I keep forgetting about that. So
All
tell me, OESD, what I've seen is that they carry a lot of products that make my embroidery experience better, more easier or whatever. One of the things I love are their tile scenes.
Yeah,
and this
beautiful.
is one we did last year. We had done last year. Maddie did it for us.
Beautiful.
I absolutely love their tile scenes.
And it's so cool because if you stand back away from this, it doesn't look like a tile scene.
It doesn't,
No,
does
it's
it?
beautiful. That's what I like of it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Diane. Forgive us.
Diane Corey made that. Thanks for correcting me. Diane Corey made this.
Anyway,
Beg pardon.
I'm going to tell a little bit about OESD. So
Okay,
there was
thanks.
these two sisters, and they wanted to start a gift company in Edmond. And so they were making those little cozies, you put your wine bottle in. And so they went down and they looked at this embroidery machine. It only had a 4x4 field. It was hooked up through a telephone cord. The designs for that thing were $300 to $700 a piece. And it only had four
Holy
spools,
moly.
and it looked like a sewing machine. It was an SP1. It was a Melco. And they started this. Well, pretty soon they got really smart and they developed, and pretty soon they started selling supplies locally to other little embroidery shops as time went on. And then they started hiring educators, and they started selling to Bernina dealers and independent dealers like we are. And they just developed these products. They developed an education. We used to go tour their local facility.
I know where that is.
Yeah. And then they got consolidated. So you can buy these beautiful designs through our website at sewbargain.com. If you want to buy one design, you want to buy a whole pack, you can do that and support your local independent dealer. That's one of the reasons I love OESD. They have always been supportive of small business. And I think that's so important
awesome.
right now.
Sure.
And
sure.
so they're still a small business too. And so we like to have their events to help support them. But what you really get is you really learn anything and everything I learned about stabilization, embroidery, thread. I learned from these people. And the things that I've learned from them, I've taken with me and taught to other people. But this is your chance to get it done by a professionally trained educator, hands-on class, and really learn about stabilizers. Because I'm going to pull the bundle. This is our Steady Eddie. We swear by this thing. That's the 505. But I love these bundles because you get a little
Yeah.
bonus pack.
I love these. They have bundled their stabilizer. And for a person like me who's really a little embroidery shy, I don't
Yes.
have a lot of skills in my embroidery machine. This bundles everything I need with it.
Yes, and this is great for, let's say you're coming to the show because you want an embroidery machine, but I mean, let's be honest, ladies, that's a big purchase, and you want to be sure you get the right machine for you.
Mhm.
But these bundles are great because they help you get started.
Yeah,
Because
this is what I like.
there's
Everything
so
I need to do
confusing
a
out there.
garment is here. And
Yeah.
everything I need to do, for towels, embroidering towels
Yes.
is here.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
So I
there's-
don't have, it takes the guesswork out.
Yes, it does, and it's really good, and you learn so much.
Mhm.
I've never had somebody come to an OESD event and going, "I just didn't learn anything from that, Robin." So it's a lot of fun.
Right?
You'll be working with another lady on the machine, but it's not going to be overcrowded like some
Mhm.
events can be.
hmm
You'll make sewing friends. You'll learn stuff, and you get a kit. Mary, why don't you tell that
Right.
kit, babe?
So this has really thrilled me. When we signed up for this, they said, "Oh, don't worry. We're going to provide everything you need." Well,
Yay.
that just made my life easier. And when I
like
got it, I see what it offers you. There are so many things, like their entire kits, an entire project is contained in each one of these little bags, and everybody gets one. So they're going to everything you need to sew whatever that little thing is. Let's see. Oh, it's the keep fob. That's right.
Yeah.
Is right here, as well as, I love this, the stabilizer guide, the CD with all the designs on it included in the package. There are two of them. No, those are mine. Excuse me. Isocord. You need here's all the thread. How many colors are in Isocord? 400 and something?
It's a bunch.
A whole bunch.
We got them
whole
all
bunch.
down here
Yeah.
close if you need them.
So there's a color chart. And then just some little freebies. You get an OESD seam ripper.
Oh, everybody needs
I never
one of
seam
those.
rip. Do you
Oh,
seam rip? Rips?
That's my best friend, as we call it down here.
So anyway, everybody gets a packet of their own with everything you need, as well as the machine. You're going to work with a friend, make a new friend, sign up as a pair. That's a good idea. That way you're guaranteed to sit with a friend.
Yeah. Now, I just talked to two ladies that were in here about the
Mhm.
OESD event, and they run a home business.
Oh,
So if
an
you're-
embroidery home
yeah,
business?
so if you're running a home embroidery business and you haven't, and usually you don't have time to come for your private lessons or the group Jackie's classes on Tuesday, this is a great thing for you to do because it's tax deductible
Well, who knew?
because you're learning for your business. So
Sure.
if you got a tax resale number and if you're embroidering at home and you need to stop and you want to take a refresher course, or the worst you're going to do is expand your business and get inspired for a new product, I
Mhm.
think you should come. And you not only should come one day, you should come all 3 days because there's all kinds of classes. But anyway, the ladies I were talking to, they were making little bags and they got very excited about some of the Janome classes because
Oh.
they make gifts that they sell online.
Okay.
On their
When we're
little-
going to talk about that,
yeah.
we have Janome classes, Juki
Mhm.
classes, Handy Quilter classes. When are these OESD classes?
Oh, that's cool. They're like every day.
they
so
are.
they're Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and they're from 9 to 4.
Mhm.
So what you do is you go to sewbargain.com,
There
and
you go.
across the deal there's tabs, and one says classes and events.
Right?
And for some reason, our lovely web sponsor has this little bitty thing on the right that says view calendar. So you click on that, and it takes you to the calendar. Well, you're going to go to July, but if you click across on the right and go to the August calendar, all the classes are right there under the 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Mm-hmm.
And you can click on it. You can go read in more detail, and you can sign the classes. But like I said, if you get 3, you get that free gypsy
There you
toe.
go.
Those are so cool too.
Could a person, if they just can't navigate the website, could a person call up?
Yeah, you can call. We can sign you up over the phone. You can come sign up in the store.
Absolutely.
We want you there. And so it's like we pick up the stitching post and we're going to take it and put it right on Northwest Highway. And
There
you
you
get you get an event and a class and shop. So leave daddy at home and bring the credit card. But as we like to say around here. But anybody, does anybody that's watching right now have any questions? Mr. Producer, you girls would probably want to have, if Earl could give everybody a great big, Earl, you got to give everybody a virtual hug there in the comments. So everybody's got to say hi to Earl. He's learning to help
He's the producer today.
He's Mr. Yeah, everybody, we've been taking
Don't say
everybody.
Mr. Producer. I'll have to sing.
Mr. Producer?
There's a song.
No, sorry. That's what they say on the radio. So that's where I get Mr. Producer from. But
Well,
anyway,
yeah. If
yeah.
you have any questions about what we're doing, type them here. We're pleased to answer them online. You can always call the store. Remember, the Great Plains Sewing and Quilt Expo. There's an OESD event on the Brother format, large format machines on August 5th, 6th, and 7th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
And there's a
Yep.
break for lunch.
Break for lunch. We'll have a lot of OESD product there. If you're a fan of, specifically you're a fan of their specific stabilizers, we'll have a whole large offering there of their designs and stabilizers and products. I had the good fortune of watching a video from an OESD educator, and my understanding of stabilization, just all the stuff they offer that make my embroidery life easier. I was really impressed.
Okay. Earl, you got any questions or comments or highs or shout outs?
It was a hi. Just from
Aw.
Facebook user.
Hi, Facebook user.
Well, we're happy to have you. We'll see you this afternoon when we're going to be talking about another one of the class offerings, this time from the Handy Quilter. So we're going to talk about the different class offerings for the Handy Quilter classes this afternoon. We'll see you then, and thanks for joining us today. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.